so back. Last time, we took the cargo catapult to get across the... I want to say Alien Ocean, but I know that's not it. But it's like... It's spelled very... It looks like it should be pronounced Alien, but it's... It's Alien? I think it's Alien Ocean. Excuse me. To get over to the central ice field from the Belize region. So now that we're here, our first job is to attack a mine and get some info on the coral surveys. Find some data.
621. It's a request from one of the Balaam companies.
Attention, Gun 13 Raven. This job comes from our subsidiary Dafeng. The operation will take place in the central ice fields, Yalmar Mine. We want you to stage an attack on the Arquebus survey camp located there. After digging into the ice field, Arquebus launched survey drones to gather data. Whatever they found is sure to contain clues as to the whereabouts of the coral convergence. Put simply, your job is to seize the data. We're counting on you, Gun 13.
621, are you still hearing things? Tell me if it happens on the job. I'll make adjustments.
I don't think there were any combat logs. I should have... I should have checked that before I was like, yeah, we're good.
Commence mission. Extract the data from the birthed survey drones, then get out.
If there is, we'll find it.
Solo AC. Must be an independent merc.
Taking Balaam's money, no doubt. Intercept!
621, eliminate obstructions as you see fit, but remember that the data is your priority. There. Commence retrieval, 621.
Inert coral ratings make up 80% of the total. Analysis underway for the remaining 20.
Remnants of the fire still drift in Rubicon's atmosphere. Trails of residual coral, like the one we passed through during our journey here.
Whoa!
AP at 50%.
That makes 2.
Even the Rubiconians have forsaken this lifeless place. If the PCA has their eye on it, Coral must be involved.
That's 3.
This is the mission where CA makes their presence known, right? I think that's what this mission is.
AP at 30%. repair kits remaining.
This should be the last one.
Who knows what's out there on this vast sheet of ice?
So we know now the intel that
You
we
and the
get
AC.
here is interesting,
What are you
right? So
doing
there's
here?
a hole that they can't scan in the ocean.
He's just got home.
That's the floating cities island, right? Because we know that Xylem's EM generated fucking fog, right? Basically blocks the ability for it to be seen on maps and satellite imaging, you know, a bunch of other things, right? Because it's basically blocking the ability
No
for
repair
technology
kits
to see
remaining.
it. Secondly, we know that the giant hole
Attention Gun 13 Raven!
under the
Looks like
ice
you ruffled
is
some feathers.
Institute
Taking their
City.
drones back to HQ. I want you to find them and stop them.
So we kind of know what, you know, this data, if you're reading it, is giving you hints as to where the story's going to go. That resupply. Oh, ha, ha, ha.
AC!
Shit's
That
so
must be
fucking
the
nice.
independent merc. Shut it down before Balaam gets hold of our data.
Eliminate them, 621.
Wait. The sound.
Dude, the pile bunker is so fucking fun. Oh, it's so good. It's so
Laser
satisfying.
sweep. Watch out, Raven.
Yeah, here's the PCA.
That ship. It's identifying as PCA. That's not subject guard. They sent in an enforcement squad.
Raven, fight back.
621, that's an LC. PCA's rank and file, and a big step up from subject guard MTs.
Too fast. Be careful, Raven.
2 repair kits remaining.
Was anywhere near where I need to be.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
LC destroyed.
He's gone. He's gone.
No repair kits remaining.
The warship's making a second approach.
Right and left hand ammunition at 50%.
They've deployed drones. Intercept 621. Looks like you're on the deck. Good call. Now smash the bridge, 621.
Enemy propulsion systems.
You know how terrifying that would be to be, because that's a bridge, right? So I'm
Get
thinking
clear,
like
621.
Star Wars, like, you know, the scenes inside of like, you know, Star Destroyers and shit. Where they're standing on that thing and then just this fucking little machine of death zips right up there and it's just like, I'm gonna tear you apart now.
Looks like the coast is clear. The closure area is SG's jurisdiction. Why I sent an enforcement squad and a warship.
Best soda ever. Root beer's awesome.
Special mission, maybe.
If you don't like root beer, maybe this isn't the stream for you.
Wait.
Gosh.
Over there.
Trespassers to Rubicon, this is your warning. Disarm and withdraw from the closure area immediately. Resistance will be regarded as a declaration of war, and you will be marked for termination. The PCA makes no exceptions.
The PCA. They're coming.
Looks like we got a little too eager, 621. Us and the corporations both. Hey, Raven. It's me, Rusty. Your old buddy from the Vespers. Haven't talked since we climbed the wall. I'd love to catch up, but I'll cut to the chase. The PCA has deployed its suppression fleet. And now it's laying down the law all over Rubicon. We've already lost several survey bases, and Balam's in a sorry state too. For their part, the Rubicon Liberation Front sees this as an opportunity. If you ask me, they're counting their eggs before they're hatched. At this rate, the Corps, the Rubiconists, and the independent mercs will go down together. I'm sending you a request from the Arquebus group. We could use the wall climbers' help.
One new message.
I see you got a call from V4. I've been contacted as well by the Balam group.
It's interesting
Seems
that
both sides have been forced to halt the coral survey.
Balam reaches out directly to Walter.
Check the briefing, 621.
I think that lends some credence to the whole fan theory that, or not fan theory, but the theory, the speculations that
I've also picked up a job for you. It's not just the corporations who have their eye on you. The
I'm saying here
Rubiconians
that
do too.
what's the fucking
Following
name?
the PCA's attack, the Rubicon Liberation Front
Michigan.
established a
It
division
leads
in the
credence to the
Central
fact
Ice
that
Field.
Michigan and Walter
This
may
job
have had like
comes
a
from their commander.
pseudo father-son relationship. Interesting. Whereas we're getting contacted by Rusty because now we have a connection. Like Raven or 621 directly has that connection to them. Also, interesting, my pilot name changed to Raven. I didn't change that. Sorry, I just looked up and noticed that. That was not my initial pilot name. I wonder if that changes based on the ending you pick, because I did the save the coral, be the raven that flies high if it gave me the name Raven. It's a little interesting thing there. Whatever. Prevent corporate salvage of new tech. That's new. It's also interesting this contradicts the tunnel sabotage mission, which is typically the job that... No, this is Balam's job, right? Because this is, I almost said Arasaka. This is Arquebus's job. And that's where we fight the oh, this is wild. Okay, so this is Balam's job from Walter. And normally we go there, the coral outbreak happens, we have to escape the mine that's blowing up, we escape, right? But I have this prevent corporate salvage of new tech, which, you know, comes with some new game experience. We know that they get more and more advanced because they're taking the PCA's technology and integrating it, especially Arquebus makes like leaps and bounds. That's how they win the war, is because they're taking all this PCA and coral technology and energy technology and incorporating it and rapidly outpacing their competition, even though Balam's like full speed ahead trying to make these high-powered combat mechs that are just getting decimated by the energy weapons. So we can refuse to work for Balam again, right? Like, it's interesting to me that the New Game Plus run is like super anti-Balam, even though that we know that Arquebus is worse. But we've made already multiple decisions that have kind of crippled Balam's ability to move, right? Instead of taking the dam complex, we fucked them up on the way up there, and then we freed their prisoners, and yeah, I mean, we've done these moves, and then Iguazu was sent to stop us with the dozers, the coyotes, because Balam was siding with the coyotes against Carla, and then we messed them up. So we've kind of acted counter to Balam's plans the whole time, which is very interesting. Because I'd think if I was redoing this with the knowledge of the future, my goal would be to cripple Arquebus, even though I know that we can beat Arquebus in the end. But like, they were a much more prevalent threat near the end. Balam was out of the running when Michigan got killed. So, by Rusty in my game. Because I chose to attack Arquebus, thinking we need to cripple Arquebus. So this is interesting. So this is, again, a counteract to Balam. We can also kill V7. I was thinking about not killing V7 purely because I know that there's a hidden, you know, there's a second option there. There's a boss there. But I think for the purpose of the story, we've already done a lot for the RLF, and we're to continue to try to support them again, even though,
job from the Rubicon Liberation Front.
you know, we'll see how it shakes
Let's
out.
take a look at the request.
Her dialogue here was
We have
also
a mission
different,
we'd like to offer you.
because last time she was like, you should get to know the people on
Rubicon
Rubicon, and this time she
planning
was
to
like, it
retake
comes
the
right
wall
from their leader.
Arquebus,
It's different dialogue.
and we'd like you to lay the groundwork for us. Your objective is to assassinate V7 Swinburne, the commander of the occupying force. Swinburne has dispatched surveillance squads to monitor for intruders and hired operatives. If our plan to retake the wall is to succeed, you must not be spotted. We're counting on you to handle this discreetly.
Now, we are immediately following this mission. We're going to do the replay of it, because I do want to do the other fight. And,
You'll need to adopt a different
you know,
style
there's a
of fighting.
fucking... What's that shit called? There's a combat log in it for us for doing the other fight. Plus, I've heard that it's pretty funny. I don't know who the fight is. I just know that the RLF sends somebody after you.
Activating combat mode.
Commence mission. I've estimated the target's position based on the data we received. Sending results now. Watch out for the surveillance MTs. If they get a read on you, this operation is over. Take out the capture camera tracking you. Take cover. I'll quickly destroy it. Camera looking this way.
Are you a combat log? No. What the fuck?
Capture complete. Sending data to Swinburne.
They've caught us.
Oh,
Mission
damn.
failed.
I fucking failed this shit out of that. I thought I could get to him faster. Well, that's embarrassing. Whoops.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission.
Let's go this way.
I've estimated the
I'll
target's
do that
position
first
based on the
time,
data
too.
we received. Sending results now. Watch out for the surveillance MTs. If they get a read on you, this operation is over. If you pick up a capture camera tracking you, take cover or quickly destroy it. A camera's tracking you. Camera looking this way. A camera's tracking you. A camera's tracking you.
Sir, we've got a capture of the intruding AC.
Shit.
Well done. I'll handle it from here.
I don't think I ever fought that thing. I think I might be a might be an armory data or
Main system.
what is armory
activating
data
combat
from?
mode.
That's some
Commence
game I
mission.
played. It was called
I've
Armory
estimated the
Data.
target's position based on the data we received. Sending results now.
Sir, we've got a capture of the intruding AC.
Okay, that was like
Well done. I'll handle it from here.
that was the wrong answer.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. I've estimated the target's position based on the data we received. Sending results now. Watch out for the surveillance MTs. If they get a read on you, this operation is over. If you pick up a capture camera tracking you, take cover or quickly destroy it. Raven, surveillance MT. Camera looking this way.
Am I safe?
Raven, surveillance MT.
Capture complete. Sending data to Swinburne.
They've caught us. Mission failed.
Main
So the reason
system
I'm not doing this
activating
as like
combat
fast
mode.
and smooth as I did last time is because I'm trying to kill those tetrapods.
Commence mission. I've
Because
estimated the target's position based on the data we received. Sending results now.
the very first time I did this,
Watch out for the surveillance
I did not
MTs.
kill any
If
tetrapods.
they get a read on you, this operation is over. If you pick up a capture camera tracking you, take cover or quickly destroy it. Camera looking this way. Raven, surveillance MT. The camera's tracking you. Camera
take a
looking this
picture?
way. Camera looking this way.
Capture complete. Sending data.
ah,
Main system activating combat mode.
fucking narcs, dude.
Commence mission. I've estimated the target's position based on the data we received. Sending results now. Watch out for the surveillance entities. If they get a read on you, this operation is over. If you pick up a capture camera tracking you, take cover or quickly destroy it. The camera's tracking you. Camera looking this way. The camera's tracking you.
Sir, we've got a capture of the intruding AC.
Get the fuck
Well
out of here.
done.
You gotta
I'll handle it
capture
from
me.
here.
Main
I
system
think that fucking
activating
AC
combat mode.
captured was a giant fucking shell coming at his head.
I've
Captured
estimated
the
the
hell
target's
out of
position
that.
based on the data we received. Sending results now. Watch out for the surveillance MTs. If they get a read on you, this operation is over. If you pick up a capture camera tracking you, take cover or quickly destroy it. Raven, surveillance MT.
My turn. Alright, so that dude was not armory data.
There's a lot
Or
of surveillance MTs. Raven, check to see if the camera's tracking you. Camera looking this way.
Or, right, there's an option here. It was armory data that
No
I've
sign
already
of the target,
received.
it seems. Perhaps he's out on night watch. Raven, look over there.
No, 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 I'm
We've got
stuck.
a capture of the intruding AC.
Fuck.
Well done. I'll handle it from here.
That was a combat log. Okay. I got stuck on that fucking piece of wall,
Main
dude.
system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. I've estimated the target's position based on the data we received. Sending results now. Watch out for the surveillance MTs. If they get a read on you, this operation is over. If you pick up a capture camera tracking you, take cover or quickly destroy it. The camera's tracking you. Camera looking this way. The camera's tracking you. Camera looking this way. No sign of the target, it seems. Perhaps he's out on night watch. Raven.
Come here for this fucking wall. To facilitate smooth progress of the Core Response Survey, a temporary branch of AREC is to be installed on Rubicon. Primary subjects are to be Rubiconist POWs. Re-education of hostile corporate assets permissible as the situation dictates. Subjects who are resistant to re-education and who possess a certain degree of combat skill are to be processed according to the relevant procedures and transferred to the factory.
Camera's tracking you.
Sir, we've got a capture.
God damn it! I thought I fucking gotta run that building, dude.
Main system activating combat mode.
Shit. I'm gonna have to grab that again.
Commence mission. I've estimated the target's position based on the data we received. Sending results now. Watch out for the surveillance MTs. If they get a read on you, this operation's over. If you pick up a capture camera tracking you, take cover or quickly destroy it. Raven, surveillance MT. Camera looking this way. Camera looking this way. Camera looking this way. Camera looking this way. No sign of the target, it seems. Perhaps he's on night watch. Raven, look over there.
Repair kits remaining.
Alright, got his ass. That gives me a combat log. That's just the info at the re-education center.
I've detected an AC in combat mode. That must be Swinburne, the target.
All these lawless ruffians. They never learn, do they? Huh? This isn't how the Liberation Front builds their ACs.
What the? Stop that! How dare you attack? Wait, no, please!
Oh. I didn't even get a dialogue out.
Confirmed. Target destroyed. Let's go home, Raven.
One new message.
Raven, you have our gratitude for eliminating Swinburne. Some of us were worried that the enemy might have won you over. But it seems we can trust you after all. Glad to be on the same side.
Interesting. Alright, so we gotta do this, right? Because this is the alternate. So. Oh wait, shit, I
This
forgot.
job came to us from the de facto leader of the Rubicon Liberation Front.
Oh, this is the one that's
Let's
from.
see what it says, Raven.
What's his name? Middle Flat.
This is Middle Flatwell.
Middle Flatwell.
Liberation Front Central Icefield Command. We and the Bellius Command are ramping up against the corporations on 2 fronts. At present, our primary concern is the seizure of PCA hardware by the corporations.
This is cool. So in the first
Outsiders have the
playthrough, we didn't meet Middle
and the
Flatwell.
resources to reverse engineer PCA technology. They're hungry too. Hungry enough to consume the PCA whole. This leads me to my request. The PCA have stationed LCs and a new model, the HC, at the Hjalmar mine. I want you to obliterate them in order to mitigate the potential for corporate gains. Raven, I await your favorable response.
Okay, pause. There's a few things here. We're gonna come back to this mission. We're gonna do it. We're gonna come back to it. I want to do the replay mission of what we just did, which was eliminate this dude.
In order to ambush and eliminate the target undetected,
because there's a combat log for letting homeboy live.
Main system activating.
Okay, so here's what makes this all interesting.
I've estimated the target's position based on the data we received. Sending results now. Watch out for the surveillance MTs. If they get a read on you, this operation's
They
over.
all fucking saw me.
If you pick up a capture camera tracking you, take cover or quickly destroy it. Camera looking this way. Raven, surveillance MT. A camera's tracking you.
Capture complete. Send
Shit. Thought it was gonna just be fast enough. All right.
Main system activating.
In
combat
the
mode.
base game, no new game plus, we know that
Commence mission.
Arquebus basically fucking
I've
crushes
estimated the
everyone
target's
because
position
they
based on the
assimilate
data we
PCA
received.
technology.
Sending results now.
We also do not interact with Raven
Watch out for the surveillance
Middle
MTs.
Flatwell
If they get a read on
until
you, this operation
like
is
the
over.
very end when you choose to like
Pick up the
because I did the
capture
ambush of the
camera
Vespers
tracking you. Take cover
and
or quickly
that
destroy
ambush
it.
we chose not to kill Gun 1 Michigan, instead go ambush the Vespers.
A camera's tracking you.
That mission was with Middle Flatwell. We were doing that mission actively with Middle Flatwell.
Raven, surveillance MT.
So, what's interesting here is that he obviously has a much more prevalent thing. I think from his voice, he was the one who had us ambush fucking
Perhaps
homeboys.
dead on night watch.
Gun 5 and Gun 4, Volta and Iguazu.
Raven, look over there. I've detected an AC in combat mode. That must be Swinburne.
And he's
Target.
way more involved in this, I'm going to call it the
Target
alternate
confirmed.
timeline,
It's
right?
Swinburne, the Vespers number 7.
On the front end of this
This is our
war
opportunity for an
than he
ambush.
was
Let's
in the other
go.
one. It seems like, to me, right? He wasn't really involved in trying to
see.
get us
Bela.
recruited or whatever. We did like
Tired
one or
old
two
concern
jobs.
falling further and further.
And it was very like,
Stop that! How dare you attack me with my back turned!
is this guy gonna fucking let me talk to him? Anyway, so that was like the first time we really got to talk to him
I don't know who led you up to this,
during that ambush.
but clearly you need to be disciplined. No. I'm Swinburne. I can't lose.
Fuck Swinburne.
Dwight, let's not do anything hasty. You realize I lead the Vesper 7th Squad, which means I hold the purse strings. Every single transaction goes through me. Let me go, and you'll still come out on top.
It's Dentrabod.
Understand?
1 repair kit remaining.
Oh shit! I meant to
Stubborn
hit
to
them.
the last.
That's not what I meant to do.
Target confirmed. It's Swinburne, the Vespers number 7.
Alright.
This is our opportunity for an ambush. Let's go.
What I was gonna say was, in the base timeline, what happens is we raid the mine explodes with Coral. We had the option to go attack the Cataphract or go find the HC. Either way, Arquebus ends up getting their hands on the
I
HC
see.
technology.
Bela. Go.
What the? Stop that! How dare you attack me with my back turned?
Wanna talk, buddy? No? Wanna talk, buddy?
Who put you up to this? But clearly
No?
you need to be disciplined.
2 repair kits remaining.
Wait! Let's not do anything hasty.
Okay.
You realize I lead the Vesper 7 squad, which means I hold the purse strings. Every single transaction goes through me. Let me go, and you'll still come out on top. Understand? You're quick on the uptake, aren't you? Splendid. I'm sure Snail will see you're properly honored for this. You're not like those savages. Keep up the good work.
Swinburne has left the combat zone. Raven, I'll respect your decision, but I should tell you that... Wait, I'm picking up something. Incoming.
Death and dishonor, such is the Oathbreaker's due. Pay the Sons who toll!
He sounds like,
Is that a liberation?
he sounds like Lucian LeChance from Oblivion.
Prepare to intercept.
Scoundrels, prophets, coins slipping through cold fingers. Feed Rubicon's soil.
AP at 30%.
Gather data on the enemy AC. He's Roper Munson, an elite assassin associated with the Rubicon Liberation Front. Don't let him confuse you with his theatrics. He's not playing around.
Though false be your oath, your seditious blade strikes true. Savage is the curve.
AP at 50%.
I shall pay my dues. Watch me. Heed me, Oathbreaker. Treachery benefits none. Coral, take you, curve.
Confirmed. Enemy AC destroyed.
It's awesome.
That was certainly an adventure.
He's speaking in haiku. That's funny. Oh, it's so good. Alright, whatever. C rank. That's not what we were going for. We were just trying to get the data on the replay. That's awesome. Alright, hold on. If I go to mission replay and I go back to, where was it? Eliminate. Cool, got all the battle logs. Alright, sweet. What did you read in this mission to? Fuck. Alright. Anyway, what we were saying was prevent corporate sabotage of new tech. Middle Flatwell is ahead of the game this time around in this war, in this alternate timeline. I also like that his symbol is the flying bird, because Middle Flatwell is the one who tells you that Like it's whatever inspires that one ending. It's like the Raven should be flying with wings outstretched far above scorched skies or something. And he's like one of the only Liberation dudes who could like lift his head above the chaos of the war and like really see the strategic elements.
Perhaps the situation has changed their attitudes too.
So, yeah. It's very interesting. And he is like proactively attacking these key points that we know from the first playthrough of the game are going to come to pass, right?
Destroy the Planetary Closure Administration LCs.
I do wonder if it impacts the way it goes.
The targets are stationed in 2 camps. Attack one, and the other will move to reinforce. I'll leave the question of where to strike first in your capable hands.
Two
Pretty
PCA
fucked up on the
LCs,
intake
then
here.
highly mobile sharpshooters.
2 repair kits remaining.
Okay. This one's the HC then. Yeah, there he is. That's him right there.
HC detected. It's an enforcement machine specialized for
We're under attack. Cancel the maintenance. Get the HC online now. Did the corporations hire you? They must be confident to come here alone. No matter. This beauty's more than a match for some patchwork AC.
Raven.
No. The HC. Cutting edge.
New model HC destroyed. That just leaves the LCs. Enemy signatures emerging. 2 LCs.
Lieutenant! But it's just an HC.
Code 31A. Chief Sergeant down.
So the LCs are light cavalry, the HC's heavy cav.
My LC is gonna blow.
All targets destroyed. Mission accomplished, Raven.
You live up to your name, Raven. You fight like a bird in flight. You may yet fly higher. Beyond Rubicon's scorched skies, to chase the freedom we never knew.
So that's the line he says to us when we do the ambush with the Vespers. But he says this to us this time much, much sooner because we're now interacting with them earlier. This is cool. I kind of feel like you were maybe supposed to burn the coral the first time because this all plays into like the other ending more. Because now I'm like a freedom fighter the whole
Thinking about
time.
what Middle Flatwell said.
Yeah, see, this is the dialogue that happens right after the ambushes.
Scorched skies and chase the freedom we never knew. The others are so used to fighting and shouting slogans that they've given up thinking. But Flatwell, he's exploring a potential for something new.
This is fucking cool New Game Plus content.
Hey, buddy.
What's cool about this New Game
This
Plus
job
is
comes
it
from
links the
Schneider of the Artemis
causality
Group.
of events. That's what
Here's the
it's
rundown.
really making me think about.
They want you to attack the Jorgen refueling base, a PCA foothold on Rubicon. The target is the energy refinery plant deep inside. Take that out and, well, it ought to slow down their suppression fleet at least. Until recently, Jorgen was one of Balam's Coral survey bases. It only took a day for the PCA suppression fleet to commandeer the base. You'll also find a number of fuel storage tanks that I've marked as pay targets. I want you to be a walking advertisement for opportunities in destruction.
A walking advertisement, huh?
Advertisement. You're not their mascot, 621. Just focus on getting the job done.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Take out the PCA forces and head for the energy refinery plant.
Code 1-5. Contact with AC of unknown affiliation. Suspected corporate hire. Single AC. Terminate immediately.
There will be bonuses for destroying the fuel storage tanks along the way. We should do our best to take them out.
Code 5. Unaffiliated AC. Moving to terminate.
They put MTs to shame. Be careful.
I'm overheating. Mashing my triggers like, why guns no go, Burr?
7-8.
You see that, 621? That dome's your refinery plant. I've updated your marker data. Head for the target.
Code 5. Unknown AC. Must be. Collect any corporate data you can find. The system. Wait. Code 1-5.
It's that AC. Terminate it.
2 repair kits.
Confirmed. Fuel storage tank destroyed. There should be more. Let's earn some extra credits while we can.
Code 1-5.
Push the Vanguard. Handle it.
So that's the spaceport over there.
That's the refinery plant. Do it, 621.
Code 5. Hostile AC sighted.
Requesting backup from the system. Code 7-8.
This is the special
Target
forces
destroyed.
dudes.
Our work here is done, 621.
The lieutenant and
Raven,
the sergeant
I'm
first
picking up
class,
something
right?
in the stratosphere. It's approaching fast.
Code 2-3. Attending scene.
The watch point report checks out.
This is the Ornstein and Smo fight, basically, for this game.
Call sign Raven. Priority subject for termination. High on the list.
I've identified PCA SP, Special Forces. We can't afford to take chances. 621, eliminate them. Extra Boy, PCA SP machines. They're highly mobile executioners for priority targets, piloted by the PCA's elites. Focus on one at a time, 621. Don't let them
Just
double-team
fucking
you.
Mr. President in the other one.
You're a real troublemaker, Raven. I didn't expect this level of resistance, sir.
We won't fail this time. The system gave its verdict.
Oh.
Immediate termination.
Raven, are you?
Target Raven terminated. Code 4, requesting intelligence review. Observations found to contradict briefing.
I've identified PCA SP, Special Forces. We can't afford to take chances. 621, eliminate them. Extra Boy.
One.
Not that time, Betty. Betty, baby.
Code 3 with Charlie. The lieutenant is down. Roger. Proceeding as planned.
CASP craft is
Over. Out. Run. Please, extra boy.
both PCA SP craft destroyed.
I'm sure our paymasters planned for that too. They got their walking advertisement all right.
I don't have high hopes for extra pay. I think we've done enough to inspire other mercenaries to work for Arquebus.
How's it going, Walter?
Hard to say. 621's still performing well, but I doubt the voices have gone away. At any rate, whatever the voices are doesn't seem to be doing any harm. For now.
I was asking about you, Walter. But whatever. Bigger things. The coral. You'd better find it. Turns out, our friend's fears were warranted. Don't spend too long dealing with the PCA, Walter. Clock's ticking.
Two new messages.
Arquebus Group Mercenary Liaison, V.A. Pater here. Impressive work on the refueling base assault. V4 has left me a message addressed to you, if I may. I knew you could do it, buddy. I've got my eye on you. That is all. We at the Arquebus Group expect much from you.
Registration number RB23. Call sign, Raven. We have added new samples to the integration program. You may now test updates to Mind Alpha and analyze corporate AC technology. We look forward to your continued assistance in All Mind's drive toward perfection.
Beta. Drawing from the evaluations thus far, All Mind has updated the Mind Alpha model. The revised model features an AI that benefits from the breadth of All Mind's research archives. All Mind anticipates this new model, Mind Beta, can autonomously operate in actual combat at the same level as a highly skilled mercenary. Okay. Corporation Rubiconian. As a part of its ongoing fundamental research, All Mind is now analyzing the design concepts of the ACs employed by various factions of Rubicon. By understanding these humanoid craft, we gain a greater understanding of how their designers perceive humanity. How their designers perceive humanity. Interesting. The extraplanetary corporations believe humanity to be powerless against its environment, thus they maximize the power of their ACs to subjugate their surroundings. That's an interesting perspective on the design. They believe humanity is powerless against its environment, so they are much more of like a nature versus like the state of nature is oppressive to human beings. Okay, that humans don't have any control over that. Okay. Rubiconian. As a part of its ongoing fundamental research, All Mind is... Rubiconian ACs are defined by the tendency to focus on the harmony with the human body in varying degrees, a sign perhaps they embraced humanity's potential as beings that exist within nature and that they intend to maximize this through optimization of human-driven input. This is also an interesting perspective, right? Like most of the ACs that we've fought that are corporate are larger, bulkier, oppressive, or they use energy weapons. These ones are typically fast, agile, more like birds or things that you would find in nature. Except for Rusty, right? Rusty's the exception to this, but Rusty's a spy. Okay. Let's try these fights out.
Integration program. Initiating phase 2. Please begin by engaging the revised model, Mind Beta, in virtual combat. Commencing analysis.
Main system activating combat mode.
Oh, it's fucking pre-charging that shit on me. Yeah, fuck you, Mind Beta. You staggering bitch. Still haven't figured out that trick.
Target destroyed. Concluding analysis. Well done.
I read a cool thing that was talking about how the pile bunker is like it's designed to kill the pilot, right? Like you're like, you know, a lot of the other things are made to disable the oops, wrong button. Are made to disable the machine, right? But the pile bunker drives a metal stake through the cockpit. You know, it's meant to kill the dude
Integration
inside.
program. Beta 2.
And also, you know, engines, whatever else, but
The next sample
its
is the
goal is to
Corporation
kill.
AC. This will be integrated into Mind Beta.
So this is a combination
analysis.
from what it looks like, because it's got the big fuck you missile launchers, but also has energy weapons. So this is very much an integration
Main system
of the
activating
Balaam
combat
and
mode.
Archivist design philosophies, right? Yeah, so already opening up with some energy. But it's stout. These fucking energy shields. Ooh, I should have missed that, but it dodged into it. It's using the
Target
energy
destroyed.
drones too.
Concluding analysis. Well
I
done.
didn't even see that it was using the laser drones. I just saw lasers coming at me. Get fucked, dude. I have 20 fucking things. I should probably spend those. What do I even spend them on? On repair kit optimization for one. And fuck it, there's 10. Oh, now I got maximum repair kits. Damn, repair kits now heal an extra like 2 grand, I think it said. That's like basically my whole health bar. I think repair kits by default are like 5. So like anywhere from like 2
Integration
grand,
program. Phase 2.
I healed a full.
Final analysis.
Yeah, see, look, so the the reverse joint legs, like what I use. Those are the other
The
ones,
next
the big
sample
fat
is the
ones.
Rubiconian AC. This will be integrated into Mind Beta.
It's using the construction arms.
Commencing analysis.
Main system activating combat mode.
This is cool. I'm learning a lot about like the philosophies and factions with Alpha Brain. Joe Rogan. Fucking not Alpha Brain. Fucking All Mind. Alpha Brain. Oh. I'm not going to get a pile walker hit on that. I missed all of those. Those are longer fights. So I couldn't land it.
Target destroyed. The data will be integrated into Mind Beta. Thank you for your assistance.
We get the emblems for them, even though they're like just weird little.
Incoming comm.
All Mind?
Thank you for your continued support. We have obtained some very useful data. Knowledge that can only be gleaned from pitting two humanoid weapons against each other. All Mind's evolution is just beginning.
Access speed? Energy weapons? Like... Let's start working on energy weapons, you know? Just to knock something out. So I can use them, you know? That way, like... I'm like, oh, I want to try an energy weapon build. I can actually throw those on, because I forget that I'm doing 15% more damage with everything but energy weapons, so... There's that. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay. Now, last time we did the cataphract, which I think on the surface this time we should do the PCA occupied base. Who gives us this job?
621. We've also got a corporate job. Check the briefing.
Attention, Gun 13 Raven. This military operation is approved by Balaam HQ. Liberation Front took action regarding the Arquebus-controlled wall. But ultimately, both parties were suppressed by the Planetary Closure Administration. Their loss is our gain. There won't be a better opportunity for Balaam to steal the show. We want you to head to the combat zone and eliminate the enforcement squads deployed by the PCA. Be aware that their forces include a new type of craft, the HC. That's why we've chosen you. Balaam's counting on you, Gun 13. Happy hunting.
So I didn't do this one last time. So I feel like I should do it.
Seems Balaam can't let go of their failure to climb the wall. That's fine. We'll make it work for us.
And last time I killed the cataphract. So I want to see what happens if we leave the cataphract alive. Now, us killing the cataphract made us learn a lot about Raven. That's where we learned that Raven, I think, was responsible for some part of the leak and, you know, turning this into a corporate playground and all that. Because the dude was like, you know, the dude was mad at us. That was piloting the cataphract.
An independent merc, moving to terminate.
I wonder if the cataphract also has, to some degree, served as the inspiration for Snail to use the
Code 31A, sustaining damage.
Whatchamacallit.
Requesting backup. Code 78.
Piggybacking on SG's Bellius link. Not the most secure of lines.
Code 5, target for termination sighted. Engaging.
They're equipped for heavy fire.
This area's all clear. Keep moving, 621. We're getting readings from inside the wall.
What is this? I don't remember this being here until you do this mission. Fuck it. I love the look of the fucking coral generator. It's so cool.
We're entering the structure.
Red fire's awesome.
Whoa!
Code 1-5. Target has breached the facility.
Not the smartest decision.
Where's our patrol? All units. External comms have been compromised. Respond with available forces. We need time to activate the HC.
So this is where you would fight the HC.
2 repair kits
First
remaining.
time, right? But we fought the HC the first time, doing that other mission for the
Code 5.
the
Solo
Rubicon
AC.
Liberation Front.
Code 2-3. Attending C. Cover the warrant officer's HC. That HC must be our independent merc. Moving to terminate.
Analyzing. Planetary Cruiser Administration HC enforcement craft.
That's the new HC. Stay sharp, 621.
1 repair kit remaining.
You're fucked.
Interference must have been your work too, interloper.
I love what I know it's gonna do. Like just like there's nothing they can do to get out of it like that.
Only I can reach the system.
Love the sound the miniguns
Enemy
make, dude.
system silent. HC
They're a
enforcement
very
craft
nice
destroyed.
bird.
Nothing left
So
in the
good.
vicinity. Looks like you cleaned up. We're done here. Head back to base, 621.
No armory data, huh? I thought for sure that would give us some armory data, but I guess not.
One new message.
Gun 13 Raven. That was a beautiful massacre at the wall. You're a survivor, no doubt. Let me give you some advice. Don't settle for being an independent. Join the Red Guns. Have a career. Climb the ranks. Keep that unlucky number. And eventually the curse will get you too. That's all. Don't forget what I said about putting you to work.
Wonder if we get that because we had been fucking them up the whole time earlier. Oh, there was a battle log there? I missed it? What the fuck? Where was the battle log? So we'll find it.
Seems Bale.
That was an easy enough mission. So let's redo it. Try
Main
it.
system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Eliminate all PCA forces occupying the wall.
Is it like down here
Code
somewhere?
1-5, solo AC.
It's not there.
Independent Merc, moving to terminate.
SG, and they're heavily armed. Be careful, Raven.
They've got the numbers, 621. It'd be reckless to rush in.
It's letting us go very far over here.
Caught me, did you? Sharp eyes, Hound. Came to scope the
Are you a
place out.
spy?
Looks like I found trouble.
Checking the wing registration. AC Kimberly. Pilot Ring Freddy. Affiliation Rubicon Liberation Front.
Bent to flying, friend. Father wants you nipped in the bud. Got a question for you, friend.
Ignore him, 621. Focus.
You're Walter's Hound. Why hide behind another's call sign? Father can see it all. He sees you. He sees who you are.
Raven, don't let him distract you.
Menace to Rubicon. No wonder Father fears you. Father, guide me, please.
AC Candle Ring has gone silent.
Looks like you dealt with him. Back to work, 621.
So he was spying on us.
Code 31A, sustaining damage.
Requesting backup. Code 7-8.
They're piggybacking on SG's Bellius link. Not the most secure of lines.
Code 5, target for termination sighted.
Hmm.
Engaging.
LCs. They're equipped for heavy fire.
Right and left hand ammunition at 50%.
Y'all are fucking huge. What the hell?
AP at 50%.
Oh! Caught his ass.
AP at 30%.
This area's all clear. Keep moving, 621.
Look how much that
We're
heals.
getting readings from inside the wall.
No repair kits remaining.
So I can really let my health get low before I go for a heal.
We're entering the structure. And UHC can't be far.
Code 1-5, target has breached the facility.
Where's our patrol? All units, external comms have been compromised. Bond with available forces. We need time to activate the HC.
It's cool that they use ACs as cavalry, or maybe they're muscle tracers.
Code
But,
2-3, attending C.
yeah, they seem pretty advanced. They're always talking about how
That AC must
we
be
should
our
be
independent
afraid
merc.
of their
Moving to terminate.
Analyzing enemy.
their cab
Military Fusion
units.
Administration HC force deployed.
That's the new HC. Stay sharp, 621.
That comms interference must have been your work too, interloper. Coulson Mercs, you're all the same. Violate the law and you'll pay the price. Target terminated.
way! Oh.
Comms team, come in. Restore the link with the system ASAP.
There's a checkpoint there. So I gotta fight Rain Freddy and everything
Main
too?
system activating combat mode.
Shit.
Commence mission. Eliminate all PCA forces occupying the wall.
Super annoying.
Caught me, did you? Sharp eyes, Hound. Came to scope the place out. Looks like I fell in trouble.
Checking your position. AC camera.
Father, guide me.
The double songbirds off the rip is a
AC camera
wild
on.
strategy.
Silent.
Looks like you dealt with him. Back to work, 621.
Crazy. Oh. Went too far in the wrong direction.
Code
See if we can
1-5.
get a little
Solo AC.
double shot on these dudes.
An independent merc. Moving to terminate.
SG, and are heavily armed. Be careful, Ricky.
They've got the numbers, 621. It'd be reckless to rush in.
Code 31A, sustaining damage.
Requesting backup. Code 7-8.
They're piggybacking on SG's Melius link. Not the most secure of lines. There. I've made sure they can't call home for help. The rest is up to you.
Code 5. Target for termination sighted. Engage.
LCs. They're equipped for heavy fire.
This area's all clear.
They got fucked.
Keep moving, 621. We're getting readings from inside the wall.
I still love the like door ajar beep that it gives you when you run out of energy. The buckle your seatbelt beep.
We're entering the
That is a
structure.
pretty significant
New AC can't be far.
Code
increase
1-5,
to our
target
access
has reached
speed.
the facility.
Where's our patrol? All units. External comms have been compromised. Respond with available forces. We need time to activate the HC. Code 5. Solo AC. Code 2-3. Attending scene. Cover the warrant officer's HC. That HC must be our independent merc. Moving to terminate.
Analyzing. Planetary Closure Administration HC enforcement craft.
That's the new HC. Stay sharp, 621.
That comms interference must have been your work too, Interloper. Corps and mercs, you're all the same. Violate the law and you'll pay the price.
So I wonder if there's any difference in how things play out if you do like
Enemy
a
systems
perfectly
silent.
side with the
HC enforcement craft
Corpos
destroyed.
ending and a perfectly side with the RLF ending, right? Like, because obviously we've done like Rubicon on a bunch of things that opened up in New Game Plus, right? Because obviously last time we sided with the Rubicon Liberation Front, but they were very like struggling to have the motivation or something along those lines. So I don't know. It makes me think. Makes me wonder. I think this is a good pause point for tonight. Got a lot to think about. Hopefully there's a lot of thoughts swirling around in y'all's heads as well. It's got me thinking. This game's got a lot of depth to it, and I hope there are some differences if you go like hardcore with the corporations or hardcore with the RLF. Now that there are RLF early options, you know, more than just the one or two. Maybe that's like a New Game +4 thing, because to my understanding, there's even more new content in New Game +2. So I need to like get all that out, and then maybe on like New Game +3, +4, try that kind of variation of like super hardcore one, super hardcore the other. But you know, all just things to think about. And this is very cool. This game's dope. It really is. I got a lot of thoughts on it. It's crazy how much depth is still there, despite the fact that the story is now, front and center. A lot of those like staple Treyarch things, where a lot of the story is hidden below the surface, is still present, even though this is one of the most story-forward games that I've played from FromSoft. I haven't played the other AC, so I don't know what they're like, but this is awesome. This is very quickly becoming a top game. The gameplay loop is so addictive, dude. Oh, it's so much more satisfying dodging in this game than it is dodging in like Elden Ring, because of how much, there's no iframes, but how much freedom of movement there is. You can dodge up, left, right, back, under, you know. You can't do that in Elden Ring or Dark Souls. This is very cool. Very, very cool. And I love our little bot. I love our AC design, you know. I looked out. Y'all didn't see it, but I was messing around with a bunch of stuff. And I thankfully I was making this, right? And I was like, it looks kind of weird in game, right? I made like Mystic Gold, like from Call of Duty, is my gun skins. And I went for like kind of like a Malekith look with this black, red, and gold. And I was kind of like, I want to go back to what I was running. And I had it saved. It's right here. It's been here the whole time, you know? It's right where I left it. Why are the weights different? What? What? Oh, the different FCS? Oh, right. Because I made that data before I had this FCS. Interesting. Well, whatever. And so we'll leave it. I will catch y'all next time.